welcome to Navigating the 9 to 5. My name's Tess, and I don't know why I always trip up on that. I'll be your host for today. I don't know, I'm not your host, whatever. Well, I am your host, whatever. Today, we're talking about visibility, and I'm going to tell you sort of what it is, what the data says, which is really important, why you should care about it, and how you can change it. Because I believe strongly from my experience, which by the way is nearly 2 decades in the corporate world, from the work with my clients, from research and things that I've been doing, I believe that visibility or lack thereof is basically the kind of last really, really important kind of keystone in getting you promoted at work or getting you a pay rise. Because you can do all the brilliant work in the world, if no one knows that you're doing it, that's a real problem. So, first of all, what is it? I mean, I think it's quite clear. Visibility is about being visible, but it's not as simple as that. There is a strategy to it. It's not just about going to every single party that the office has and getting shit-faced and trying to let your manager see it. It's actually about being visible for the right work at the right time to the right people in the right way. And yes, there's a formula to it, and we'll come back to that shortly. First of all, let's have a look at why you should care about it. So I'm going to read some notes here. So I was having a look at this, at sort of researching some of the facts here for this episode. And basically, you need to care about this because I'm going to read all the different sources that they have. And there's loads of them. So Forbes, kind of shows the key finding: remote workers are 31% less frequently promoted than their office-based workers. Remote workers are 24% less likely to receive promotions compared to in-office workers. And that's by someone called IQ Partners, who I've never heard of, but we'll go with it. Another one, in-office or hybrid workers, 79 to 83% got a raise, got a pay rise, whereas remote workers, 67% got a raise. So what's really interesting is, when I was talking about visibility, I don't just mean this in terms of like if you work from home. I mean if you're in the office but you're not visible for the right stuff. So I think this applies to all of those things. Let's keep going, there's more stats. 68% of employees in the UK agree that physical presence in the office influences promotion opportunities. So you might want to think about, right now, we are in September, it's very soon to be October. You might want to think about these last few months of the year, because this is when the decisions are made. They're basically happening over the next few months, kind of now. It depends when the cycle is in your office, in your company. But decisions are happening either now or very, very soon. And you need to think about how visible you are to the right people in the right way. Let's keep going, there's more stats. 96% of executives say they notice in-office efforts more than remote contributions. And what's this? Oh, from Reed, the promotion gap. Traditional promotion assessments often rely on visibility in the office, which disadvantages remote workers. What else have we got? Okay, yeah, sorry, I'm just reading a load more stuff there. But basically, there is some pretty hard evidence from 6 different sources that say how important visibility is. So let's go a bit deeper. This talks about like physical presence. Let's go a bit deeper into what visibility means to me as somebody who is the expert in getting you promoted at work, in getting you a pay rise at work. So visibility isn't just about physical presence. Yes, that's important, as we've just heard from that data. But what's going to set you apart into that next level is strategic visibility. And this looks like being visible to the right people for the right work at the right time in the right way. And really importantly, I am holding a free visibility sprint live starting on Monday the 6th of October. And each morning, I jump into the Facebook group for about 10 minutes. I tell you what the thing is that you need to do. You go and do it that afternoon. So we've got live implementation of all of the things I'm going to teach you. I'll be there in the group with you with any questions or anything that comes up. And we go step by step to make sure that you position yourself as visible, firstly, for the right work. No one promotes a busy fool. Are you being a busy fool at work? And by that, I mean working on things that don't contribute to the overall company objectives, working on things that leaders don't care about. Are you ever present on email? Nobody cares about that. You're not going to get a promotion for an inbox at 0. Are you ever present and responsive on Slack? Nobody cares about that. That is not the high quality, high value work. So stop doing those things. Join me for the visibility sprint and I will show you exactly what you do need to do. That's the first piece. The second piece is who can see the work that you're doing. So once you've started focusing on the good stuff, on the really important, high value, high quality, high impact work, who knows about this? So it's not just your manager that needs to know about it. Who makes the decision at the end of the year about who gets promoted? Because it's not just going to be your manager. And actually, sometimes it's not even your manager. Depending on how big the company is and how many different layers of people there are in there, sometimes it's going to be a whole C-suite of people, a senior leadership team, whatever it looks like for you. Or if it's a bit more kind of scatty and a bit more of a startup, maybe it is just your manager. Whoever it is, find out. And then the third and fourth piece is around kind of telling them in the right way. So you've got to find a forum where it feels natural, not braggy, not kind of, a bit random for you to just kind of stand up and start chatting about all these things that you're doing. You've got to find the right forum. So then we need to follow what I've called the visibility formula. And this is how you tell them. And this sets out every single thing that you need to tell them in what kind of order to position you as the leader that you are, because you are a leader. You are already doing these things. You know that that you're kind of ready for this promotion. You're ready for a pay rise. And this is just that last little bit that you need to do to help get you noticed in all the right ways. So, if you want to know more, you need to join me in the Facebook group starting on Monday the 6th of October 2025. So depending on when you're listening to this, join me. Click the link in the show notes below and I will tell you everything that you need to know. Nobody needs to complicate anything. It's really easy when you know how, but sometimes we don't know how because nobody teaches you this stuff. They don't teach you this in the working world. So that's what I'm here to do. I am here to teach you all the stuff that the working world won't teach you to do so that you can signal to your manager that you are ready for that promotion and ready for that pay rise, because that is what we want to do by the end of the year. So if that sounds good, I will see you on Monday the 6th of October. So yeah, thanks for listening or watching or wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is, all that good stuff. And I will see you next week, hopefully. Bye. If you want to get promoted at work this year, I've got just the thing for you. Whether it's a promotion or a pay rise, whatever it is, if you want to end the year on a high, you need my 30-day free career coaching program. 30 days, 30 emails, 30 short, sharp hacks, which come from my 6-step method to help you take back control and redesign a working life that lights you up. We start with you, we find your zone of genius, and then we go all the way through some leadership capabilities, some mindset stuff, and we hack our way through so that by the end of it, you've got a toolbox to help you actually get promoted at work. And we even do a live visibility sprint in there. So if that's what you want, if you want to get a promotion at the end of the year, if you want to get a pay rise, whatever it is, you need to join this. So check out the resources at lightmeup.club/free resources. The link's in the show notes as well to have a look. And yeah, I really hope to see you there.